and welcome. You are listening to Story Collection in this news. The headlines are: Shutdown affects Noni JTCM calls of stir. MSU prods MPSC to uphold sanctity. Bong signs at New York Indian Film Festival 2026. Exclusion of married daughter from definition of family manifestly arbitrary, Supreme Court said. Now the news in detail. Shutdown affects Noni JTCM calls of stir. The total emergency shutdown in Jelarongpui area called by Joint Tribes Council Manipur JTCM, a conglomerate of civil organizations comprising NP Liang Mei, Rong Mei, and Jeme tribes, since Monday night affected normal life in Noni district and along National Highway number 37 Imphal Jirivam Road on Tuesday. All types of vehicles except essential services were off the road as business establishments, commercial centers, including banks and fuel outlets, ceased service while roads were blocked by band supporters. According to JTCM functionaries, the total emergency shutdown was declared on Monday night in all the Jelarongpui inhabited area against the kidnapping of 6 innocent civilians by Kuki militants on May 13 at Lailon Waife village under Kampompi district. The council is demanding the state government for safe release of the 6 abducted Naga civilians and to book the culprits. Meanwhile, JTCM on Tuesday informed that the total emergency shutdown declared across the Jelarongpui region has been lifted with immediate effect. As per a release by JTCM Media and Publicity, the council extended its heartfelt gratitude to every citizen of Jelarongpui for their unwavering solidarity, discipline, and full participation in the shutdown. JTCM also emphasized that it will continue to closely monitor the situation regarding the 6 abducted Naga civilians. If our 6 brothers are not returned safely and immediately, the JTCM reserves the right to reimpose the shutdown or take further appropriate action, it cautioned. The council further said, "Let this be clear, our struggle does not end here. We demand the immediate and safe release of the 6 Naga civilians abducted since May 13 by refugee Lailon Waife Kuki villagers in collusion with the Kuki narco-militant groups. Justice will be deemed complete only when our brothers are back home." MSU prods MPSC to uphold sanctity. Marine Students Union MSU called upon the Manipur Public Service Commission MPSC and the government of Manipur to act promptly, responsibly, and impartially in upholding the rule of law and maintain public confidence in the state's recruitment system. Expressing deep concern and strong opposition to recent selection and appointment process by MPSC and the Department of Personnel, MSU said appointment offer extended to a candidate under the hearing impaired reservation category for the post of Manipur Civil Service Grade 2 by the MPSC warrants immediate public and administrative scrutiny. Such appointments raise serious questions regarding adherence to statutory provisions governing reservation policies and the integrity of the recruitment process. The candidate did not meet the prescribed benchmark disability criteria and his related claims were reportedly dismissed by the High Court of Delhi in its final judgment and WPC number 9074/2025 dated April 6, 2026, MSU said in a statement. It is a matter of public record that the candidate's disability status was subjected to multiple medical examinations and judicial review. Initially, the candidate possessed a disability certificate indicating 66% hearing impairment, but subsequent assessments conducted by premier national institutes, including Safdarjung Hospital, the Benchmark Disability Expert Panel at AIIMS, New Delhi, the Appellate Disability Medical Board at Army Hospital, and a specially constituted expert medical board comprising specialists from AIIMS, Central Government Health Services, and Army Hospital reported disability percentages below the statutory benchmark required for reservation benefits. In its final order dated April 6, 2026, the Delhi High Court considered the expert opinion submitted by AIIMS, which confirmed that objective diagnostic tests represented the true assessment of the individual's hearing status, and consequently declined the petitioner's claim for recognition as a person with disability benchmark beyond the assessed level. In light of this development, MPSC and Government of Manipur must ensure that all appointments are made strictly on the basis of verified facts, statutory eligibility, and legally sustainable records, the MSU said. The MSU also urged competent authorities to undertake a thorough review of the matter and take such action as may be necessary to ensure full compliance with the law, fairness to all candidates, and the integrity of public service recruitment. Bong signs at New York Indian Film Festival 2026. Manipuri cinema earned international recognition at the 2026 New York Indian Film Festival as Bong secured 3 significant honors during the event's closing ceremony. The film's young protagonist, Gugun Kip Sen, was recognized with the Best Child Actor Award for his performance, while filmmaker Lakshmi Priya Devi received the Best Director trophy. Adding to its success, Bong was also named Best Debut Film by the festival's critics panel. The 4-day festival, organized by the Indo-American Arts Council, came to an end on Sunday after presenting a diverse selection of Indian independent films. This year's lineup featured 19 feature films, 4 documentaries, and 27 short films from different parts of the country. Festival organizers noted that entries representing 17 Indian languages reflected the expanding global appeal of regional cinema. They highlighted how locally rooted stories are increasingly finding audiences beyond the national borders. Exclusion of married daughter from definition of family manifestly arbitrary, Supreme Court said. The Supreme Court on Tuesday held that married daughters cannot be excluded from compassionate appointment, and their omission from the definition of family is manifestly arbitrary, unjustified, and constitutionally untenable. The top court was hearing an appeal filed by a woman, a married daughter of a deceased jailer, who challenged an order of the High Court that rejected her claim for appointment as a fair price soft dealer on compassionate grounds. The woman challenged a 2019 government order that excluded married daughters from the definition of family. The top court said the exclusion of a married daughter from the definition cannot be sustained as the object of allotment under the dependent quota is to provide immediate succor to the family of the deceased jailer facing financial hardship. The apex court said the impugned provision proceeds on the assumption that upon marriage a family ceases to be a member of or dependent upon her parental family, and such an assumption is constitutionally impermissible. Thank you for being with us. This is an Story Collision English News.